How's it going? Boy, I had some issues with editing videos. I think YouTube is finally waking up. My gosh, that was a big problem. Nothing. I'm just on here for about a half hour saying what's up. Just finished my lectures. I'm going to be on here till about 10:30ish. But I want to say what's up to you guys and see how things are going. Made a tweet that I'm live. And yeah, I was just seeing how things are going with you guys in dividend investing. Things are looking pretty strong right now with a lot of dividend stocks. I'm just seeing which ones are your top dividend stocks list. I think what I'll do for maybe September is go live, and then you guys can tell me which ones you guys think are hot dividend stocks, and I'll go over that maybe as a for a list that you guys made. I have a list of 10 that I'll probably post on Friday with you guys, and I'll knock that out. But yeah, things are looking pretty strong with this channel, and I know with the scam bots and stuff, they're going crazy. So what do you guys think? I saw that ARK and Hercules Capital just sounds like a dividend hike, especially Hercules Capital. That's going to be very interesting. And I'm going to post a video probably tomorrow morning on a penny stock that I'm buying for dividends. It's not hard to guess which one I'm probably going to reveal to you guys, but it's pretty strong right now. Really strong penny stock. So I'm excited for that one. It's just a little interesting right now with the market, and I was just on the phone with a recruiter. So hopefully I can travel nurse, and the money they offered me is a lot. I could be potentially debt free in a year with graduate school, and really just pounding away at my dividend portfolio. I'm really looking forward to that. I literally just brought up about Hercules and ARK with the dividend hike. That's something that's very nice. I will probably owe about $15K. That's easy to pay off with graduate school. That's not that bad at all. With my strategy, with tuition reimbursement going part-time, that's nothing. The other thing is my car, I owe like $3,000 left, and I can pay that off first. The interest is a little bit higher with that versus a student loan. So a few things. Well, I'm definitely not listening to Tony Robbins after people burn their foot off of coals, stepping in coals. I don't think that's something to listen to or take advice. But, the thing is, obviously the ones with the higher interest you pay off first, So that's one thing that I'm going to look at and focus on with investing in with this channel. But I'm really looking forward to collaborations. Somebody actually at my pool is really asking me about 3M. I think 3M is an absolute steal right now as a dividend stock. And again, none of this is financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, as you guys all know. ARK is looking really hot right now. I'm really going after the energy stocks, and it's which ones I'm loading up. I have a percentage on M1. I'll show you which ones I'm loading up on. Actually, going after Enterprise Products, Magellan, Midstream. I've been buying those guys a little bit. And you guys are telling me to buy some shipping stocks. Maybe I'll reveal to you in a video what I'm actually doing with them. That's one thing that I'm... Oh. I think that thing came out. There we go. Now it probably sound a little bit better. I just realized, I'm like, what is going on here? You probably heard my, hopefully Hopefully I sounded okay because my air conditioning's in the background and everything. Whoops. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think this is on. All right, I was just looking at that. But AQ, the Alquin one, that one really looks strong right now. That's a deal and that's a steal. That is a very powerful Canadian stock right now that's cheap. That's cheap right now. I really like Regions Financial and Huntington Bank shares. I think what I'll probably do by the end of probably with Huntington Bank shares and Key Bank, probably by the end of the year, I may get to 400. Arbor Realty Trust, I should probably get to 400 as well and just never buy them again. Yeah, it is interesting with AQN. That's the one turnoff. M1 Finance does that for you, so that's a nice thing. You see stuff come off, automatically for those stocks. Nissan, I don't know about Nissan. I mean, that doesn't. Car stocks aren't really very attractive. Yeah, I mean, even Ford. Look them up right now. It's cheap. It looks like they used to. They used to have a dividend. It looks like semi-annual, and then it looks like it stopped. That's interesting. Sales in iron ore for Eastern Canada. That's interesting. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, how do you guys feel about the shipping stocks? I don't know. I'll look at them. UWMC, I'll look at it. SFL. Yeah, I looked at that one. $8.98%. It's an interesting one. Ugh, I got some sun today. That sun wore me out, laying out. I'm trying to think. What would be interesting? Um, I mean, Starbuck is pretty popular right now. That looks pretty hot. What? I said the. I don't have any real talk. My real talk is just be smart with your money. That's all I have to say. I don't know. I don't really have any exciting real talk. But some of the dividend stocks, gosh, I posted something with a video and people are riled up. I didn't post about General Mills, so I'll probably add that one. General Mills is actually pretty attractive dividend stock right now. Flowers Foods is pretty hot. FLO. Huntington Bank shares, that one's pretty hot. Definitely pretty hot. There's Huntington Bank shares. I'm going to look at SFL's dividend history. Gosh, we got 16 people here. That's actually a pretty good amount. Yeah, SFL's dividend, it's not too bad. Definitely goes in cycles, like you said. GLQ. Right, I'm going to write them down. I'm going to see who they are. Equity fund. Be careful with equity funds. I'm just looking at this. I'd have to look into that. That looks like a monthly fund too. SCS might be a decent move. Oh gosh, there's nothing wrong with equity funds. I mean, you just got to be extra careful. I mean, there's a lot of digging into equity funds. So I mean, I'll look at it. What is my time horizon? Let me worry about finishing graduate school. Thank you. My time horizon, I haven't even thought about that yet. I mean, now I'm starting to turbocharge my dividend portfolio, and then I'll start looking at that. You know, I'm starting to have multiple sources of income, and really don't have a horizon yet. No, I'm not going to make 300,000. Actually, travel nursing, I might stick to travel nursing with the money that I'm having offered with this potential uh, gig. It's pretty strong, and it's in an area actually where my dad used to grow up in. So might might really look into that a little bit more. As you can see, all my papers are everywhere. Arbor is always going to be on a roll. I mean, I'd be really surprised if it fell apart. U.S. economy, I mean, I don't like to bring up politics, but I don't think the president knows what the hell he's doing. And I don't think the people in Congress know what they're doing. And I think that it's only going to get worse. Inflation's terrible. Price of gas is up. Cost of living is up. It sucks. Raising my rent, I mean, it sucks. I mean, the only thing good, I mean, my advice to you guys is this is what I'm doing. I'm really not going to be spending that much going out just because of them raising the price, raising the gasoline and stuff. I'm really probably going to start investing a lot more into my portfolio. What is my N dividend portfolio? I mean, I kind of have a goal to earn $2,000 to $4,000 a month on my quarterly dividends and $1,000 to $3,000 a month on my monthly dividends. So I think that's obtainable. Um, I still eventually, I'm going to flip everything with dividends and 20, 25 years. I mean, I'm going to take it a little slow. Probably 50, hopefully, maybe. I mean, if YouTube really picks up, I might focus on YouTube. I might just travel nurse 312s. I mean, working 312s isn't bad. I mean, you have to work weekends sometimes, but who cares? I'm in graduate school. I'm 36. I'm single. No obligations, no nothing. So it's just time to do that. Well, thank you. I'm almost 37. Tim, the best thing to do is invest in a dividend stock that grows and then it raises every year. I think it's on. Is it not on? So, I mean, honestly, Tim, I like raises. I mean, if I'm not getting a raise in a stock and the dividend growth sucks, I don't really want it. That's just how it is. You guys getting like interference in here or what's going on? I don't know. Is it just him or is it me? What about the sound? Is the sound okay? All right. There's a lot of REITs. IIPR, Arbor Realty Trust, ABR, Store Capital, SRC. There's a lot of them. No, I do not. That's kind of, well, maybe I'm not talking loud enough. I mean, I think I am. Is it this thing? Yeah, Realty Income is a really good one. Absolutely. Well, until I'm satisfied. I don't have an age yet. I mean, I really, oh, I don't even want to think about that right now. Oh, MPW, that's a great one. I mean, honestly, in the long run, if I can have a lot more money in Realty Income or something, I would definitely put it in that. OHI, maybe? No, I don't think diversification is overrated. You got to have some defense stocks. I mean, it's good to have a lot of stocks in other sectors. I mean, right now I'm just going heavy at REITs, business development companies, and financial sector stocks. They're taking a beating, and it's taking forever for them to recover. So, um, that's the thing. I mean, each sector is important. USOI, it's good for income, but again, at a certain date, I think it's like 2035. That whole ETN is bye bye. So that's the one thing that turns me off with those guys. OHI being sustainable. Um, I hope so. I mean, people are getting sicker. There's a high demand for rehab and skilled rehab. People are going to get sick. People are going to get pressure sores. People are going to get infections. People are going to get amputations. I think they will not admit that we are in a recession, and it looks like we are getting hurt right now. Yeah, I got Main Street Capital, very good monthly dividend business development company. I still think it's the best monthly dividend business development company. I got Gain and Glad as well, and I'm sorry, I got Gain. Glad, I'm so in. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just give you a hint. Revenue-wise on YouTube, I'm definitely getting less revenue than I was before these numbers started going down. So, it's just advertisers are pulling back, and the revenue on YouTube is not as much. That's why you got to have multiple sources of income. So, I mean, I'm definitely a little bit less than what I was earning before. Well, at least people aren't buying toilet paper and chicken like crazy, like during the pandemic. There's too many. I mean, there's too many than top three. There's a lot of really good REITs. It takes time to grow a channel. I mean, I really adapted with a lot of my changes. A lot of you guys that were OGs when I started in 2019, 2020. I was kind of a novice investor, but my videos were so scratchy. It looked terrible, and the sound was so bad. I don't know. You guys answer that one. With the long-term dividend stock, if you had to pick one to hold forever, there's a lot. And the country was in a Great Depression. I could probably see that. Um, yeah, there's a lot of choices. I don't. There are a lot. I would sell a kidney to buy this company if the COVID. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I know it's crazy. 16 per share. It ain't cheap. Do I have a preference on utility stocks? Definitely, First Energy is not on my list. I do not like them as a company, as a utility company. Actually, a pretty decent FE. I mean, they're actually decent. I'm looking at them right now. I mean, they're at like 40. I am not a fan of First Energy as a company, but they're sitting at 39.09. FE is a symbol. See how their dividend is. Oh, they haven't raised their dividend in a while. Oh, they're taking forever to grow that one. Nope. No, I don't have any time for conference calls, unfortunately. I think Pfizer is a pretty strong one. I mean, I literally did a paper on Rocephin. Rocephin is pretty good for gonorrhea and UTIs and stuff. And people come in the hospital with UTIs all the time, urinary tract infections. So Pfizer should be up there as a pretty good dividend stock, pretty cheap dividend stock compared to some of the other strong pharmaceutical companies. What type of burn and how? Ow. I remember one time I was watching a college football game. I was when I was like living with my parents. This is like high school. When I was in high school and I was ironing, like I was watching, and Ohio State made a big play when I was ironing, and I turned and I got like a whole straight line burn on my stomach. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, I mean it was just a line. I don't think it was as bad as your. I don't think it was as bad as your spill and stuff on you. It was just a real quick turn, and it was a weird line, and that was definitely weird. No, I don't have a scar. At time, I had a girl think you liked her. What, the yield trap? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was when I was at the gas station, and this girl was like thought I was checking her out. I was just seeing that she's buying the Altria product. I'm like, shit, I'm in business. I need to buy more shares. She thought I was checking her out. I was just thirsty for dividends. I mean, Altria, I think they're fine. I think they're fine as a pretty good dividend stock. People are going to smoke. People are going to vape. They don't care. What's up? How are you? That's what everybody does with buying. I think Hidden Freedom's buying White Claw right now. That's what I think. That's pretty good. Annual dividends of 3,000. That's pretty damn good. I started dividend investing at 33. Yeah, people just don't care. They're just going to smoke. That's just how it is. sad, it really is. People are going to vape, people are going to smoke, they just don't care. Got to do it when you're young, man. Oh, it's dry now. So dry. Let me get a glass of water real quick. That's pretty serious. 60% of your taxable income for over 2 years. That's pretty serious. Starting to be like landing with dividend diplomats, man. He's going all in. Fire movement for me will probably start when I start turbocharging my dividend portfolio. That'll probably be September, October. No, I did not buy any I bonds, but I'll probably do that. Yeah, I may do a reaction thing. That's interesting. Might be good. Stock market is a mess. That's all I have to say. T Row's nice. I mean, they're all, I don't know. I do not have a health savings account. Yeah, stag is a turnoff. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's I'm actually going to switch to a Roth once I hopefully end up getting into a see my income by the end of the year. I still should be eligible for Roth. Wow, we got 23 people on. I can't wait to start organizing events going live because we could probably get like 50 or so people on. Well, thank you. It's actually that time at 10:30. I kind of want on here to just go random and just discuss dividend stocks. All of those bank stocks are solid. Um, Huntington Bank I'm buying just because of the dividend yield, and it's way cheaper right now. But appreciate you guys getting on here. And, basically, we are almost at 10,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate you guys getting on here. This is just random. We got 22 people, which is really impressive. And I'm going to post a video tomorrow on a penny stock that I'm buying tomorrow. You'll be surprised at how things are looking. And really appreciate you guys being active on this channel. So you guys take care and have a great night.